This is what the 6-bike rack from Lolo looks like coming from the factory. All the parts tightly shrink wrapped for safe transportation to your door. Here's what the parts of a Lolo 6-bike rack look like, unboxed and taken out of their packages. Here are the pivot plates aligned with the hitch insert. These two holes will be used to mate the pivot plate to the hitch insert. They will use 3/4 inch headed bolts with 4 washers that are carefully placed around the pivot plate, and then a locking nut will be used on the opposite side to hold one bolt tightly to the hitch insert. The other end will be held in the appropriate orientation by a pin with a red handle that slides all the way through the other side of the other hole in the hitch insert. Note you can use the rubber cap to carefully align or to make sure that you have the appropriate end of the hitch insert. Now take the vertical post and lay it sticker side down on the cardboard box. Then go take the hitch insert now bolted to the vertical plates, align it with the appropriate holes on the bottom end of the vertical post. Use 4 washers each on the 2 3/4 inch headed bolts to bolt through the pivot plates to the hitch to the vertical post. Make sure that you choose which hole you want to use at the base that will set the angle of the vertical post relative to the vehicle. Here's what the rack looks like mounted to the vehicle. We have the lower horizontal support in place, a couple of bolts through with washers that are included. This will be where the bicycle tires will be strapped to, through bolts, getting ready to be tightened down, just test fitting everything here in this position. Make sure things fit carefully and tightly to the close to the vehicle, and there we will have the hitch lock put in place. Here's the detail on the upper horizontal post. Again, 2 bolts to hold it into place. Here's how the bikes settle into the lower horizontal bar, and then some little bit of detail on how the brackets are bolted into place. This is the amount of space between the rear of the vehicle and the vertical post using the middle bolt pattern, and a couple of bikes getting ready to go in and add the tie downs to hold everything in place. So there you have it. That's how you assemble a Lolo 6-bike rack. Here is 5 bicycles attached using the accompanying tie downs. Everything held securely in place, all ready to go out and find a trail to enjoy with the full family.